that hater dude, that dude that doesn't know what he's talking about, that dude that just talks. That's what he does. He just talks. What's up, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, whoever's on here? Hey, man. Unfortunately, it's Monday. I ain't gonna say unfortunately. Hey, man. The only other uh, recourse I have besides being here on a Monday is being in the grave. So I'll take Monday. I'll take Monday. But folks, I had a pretty good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. I didn't get to play golf. I went and I hit some balls for about an hour and a half or so. But I didn't get to. I wanted to play golf, but I worked on my swing a little bit. A guy was there and he gave me a nice pointer advice to keep the ball going a little bit straighter. And hey, man, I used it, and I was like, okay, I got to keep that in mind. So many things you have to keep in mind when you're playing that game of golf. But I wasn't able to go. But other than that, I had a pretty good. I did have something weird to happen during the weekend, but I'm not gonna get into that. But well, I'm here to tell you. But anyway, uh, folks, it's 10 days. Uh, the NFL season starts. Like I said before, I'm ready for some real football to happen. Now, if you don't know, my favorite team is the 49ers. Folks, I couldn't tell you what we did during the preseason. Maybe we were 2-2. Who knows? Who cares? Uh, we got a job to do, and I guess we're in limbo because Shanahan just ain't gonna get it done, folks. He's not gonna get it done. Now, NFL teams, I think, have a window, and folks, for the past decade, the 49ers have had a pretty good team and been in position to win Super Bowls. In the last, I think, 20 years, the 49ers have been to 3 Super Bowls, maybe in the last 10 years. Harbaugh took them when they played the Ravens. And Shanahan, I think, may have taken them twice. I'm not sure, but we had a window. But folks, windows don't stay open indefinitely. And the 49ers window seems to be closed. That's just in my view. It seems to be closed. So I'm not going to spend any time on the 49ers. But what I will spend some time on, folks, is them Cowboys and this drama that they got going on. Now, apparently over the weekend, they had another preseason game. And what they were talking about this morning was Micah Parsons during the preseason game. He's laying out on the table. Out on the field, laying on the table. And the question was, does anybody have a problem with Micah Parsons? And they were basically saying no, but they knew what Micah Parsons was calling himself doing. He's trying to poke at Jerry Jones. Folks, Jerry Jones don't give a damn what Micah Parsons does. I believe Jerry Jones has let that ship go out to sail. Jerry Jones doesn't care what Micah Parsons does at this point. So Michael Parsons, you can try to show him up. It makes me laugh when guys, he took Dallas off of his social media. Who cares? And who are you affecting? Oh yeah, throw your little temper tantrums and say, I'm not happy. Folks, nobody cares about this childish behavior. You know why he's doing that? Because that's the only thing he can do. Nothing he can do can make Jerry Jones move one way or the other. Jerry Jones has made up his mind about Michael Parsons in one of two ways. First of all, you don't make me move. Okay? You don't make me move, Michael Parsons, in any way, shape, or form. So you can do whatever you want to do. I've made up my mind of what I'm going to do with you, which is whatever the hell I want to do. So Michael Parsons, you go ahead and lay down on the bench. I get it. Throw your little tantrum or whatever you're trying to do. Man, Jerry Jones ain't thinking about you, man. Is it a bad look and all this, and Jerry Jones should do this, and he's rubbed Michael Parsons the wrong way? Billionaires cannot rub people the wrong way. I'm just going to keep saying this. You cannot. Jerry Jones don't give a hoot about rubbing somebody the wrong way. He's rich. He owns the team. And you're an employee, Michael Parsons. And anytime I want to get rid of you, guess what I can do? I can get rid of you. You can ask for a trade. I don't have to trade you. I'm in charge here. I do whatever I want to do with you, Michael Parsons. So everybody talking about, he doesn't like the way Jerry Jones has treated him. Well, good. Well, good. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Jerry Jones is holding every single card. It's that simple. So I'm gonna watch this. He's gonna get traded, or he might not get traded. But Jerry Jones, he don't care. So you can try to make somebody look stupid, or you can try to show somebody up. You can't show a billionaire up. I don't get these guys. You get it through your thick. Now, let's talk about Sanders. And I didn't watch his game. I didn't really think they were going to let him play. But I didn't get to watch his game, his second preseason game. But I heard he had a pretty rough time of it. And folks, I'm going to tell you something. When I see quarterbacks, and I don't care what quarterback it is, when I see you take it upon yourself to run 15, keep running backwards, trying to evade tacklers, and you steady running back, and running back. No. That's not what quarterbacks do. Throw the ball out of bounds, man. Do something. But if I see you continually, run back this way, and run back, and getting sacked 20 yards back, 10 yards back, that's not a good look. That is not a good look, folks. So, I was looking to see if Deion was having any comments during this game. You know how last game when his son, when Shedeur was doing pretty good, 2 touchdowns, such and such, and you saw, his pops. Thank the Lord. And all this rejoicing. I wonder, did he have anything to say on Instagram on that second preseason game? I didn't see anything. He probably did not. But folks, I'm gonna say this: it's a preseason game. Now I'm gonna tell you, if you got a choice, I know it's a preseason game. It don't mean much to me. But if there's a choice, if you want to look good in a preseason game, or you want to look like trash in a preseason game, I would prefer to look good. Even though I'm not going to give that much credence, that's much better, folks, than coming out in the preseason game and stinking it up. So, hey man, it is what it is. But I saw a highlight of him running backwards, and I'm like, the only quarterbacks that do that are quarterbacks who don't need to be starting. So, whatever they're doing out there, they got this narrative they're trying to bring out about trying to sabotage Dua's career. Man, I'm not gonna roll with that, folks. But what I do know is, he didn't look good. And I didn't hear anything from his pops on social media during that game. I could be wrong. Maybe he tweeted out something. But I'm pretty sure he didn't. As far as the teams that I'm expected to do something, man, I've got a couple of teams on my radar as far as championship teams. That would be the Bills. That would be Philadelphia, I'm sad to say. That would be, who else? Do you think I'm going to bring up the Ravens? As long as they have Jackson as a quarterback, no, I'm not going to bring them up. Some guy, Ryan Clark, talk about he's gonna be unfairly criticized if he doesn't win a ring or do something in the playoffs. Folks, let me tell you about Ryan Clark. This man, Lamar Jackson, has been in the league quite a while. He's had 2 or 3 MVPs. Folks, when you get MVPs, that puts on expectation. And folks, when you get MVPs and then you get into the playoffs and you have nothing to speak of except for blunders, folks, people are going to talk about you in the negative. And folks, they should talk about you in the negative, because we don't play for the regular season. Let me say it again. Let me repeat. We do not play for the regular season. The regular season ends, and then there's something else called the postseason, called playoff football. And we have a championship game that we play. So, folks, I don't know what the hell Ryan Clark is talking about. But if you take that MVP trophy and giving out your flowers, so who helped you get there? You can best believe. And you are an MVP of a regular season. And then you continuously get into the playoffs and crap your pants. You deserve everything that they say about you. One being, you can't get a job. You can't get it done. So Ryan Clark, I don't know what the hell you talking about. You won a Super Bowl. But he's going to be unfairly criticized for doing what? losing. It's a fair criticism. And it's not a criticism, it's just stating the truth. So whatever, Ryan Clark, you seem a little soft to me. Unfairly criticized. Well, I don't see you calling to him saying that he's getting MVP trophies. I don't see you criticizing that and having a problem with that. You praise him. Oh, he's doing the best and he's doing this. Hey, man, in the playoffs, you ain't getting it done. In fact, you're looking like you. What is this dude even doing quarterbacking? So that's what it is, folks. And I'm not going to talk a lot today. Who else am I? The Bengals and Joe Burrow, you need to start out 2-0. You need to start out 2-0. I don't know what the deal is with their defense, but apparently it sucks. Okay, so, hey man, those are the things I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to seeing what in the world this scatterbrained quarterback in Pittsburgh is going to do. Yes, Aaron Rodgers. Okay, I had to sell my stock in Aaron Rodgers. I had to admit some things once I continued to see certain things from him. I got to see what he's going to do. I got to see what Mike Tomlin is going to do. Because he's starting to seem suspect to me as a coach. So, just a little bit. I haven't made up my mind. But I'm leaning toward that way. He's seeming to me to be a lot like a Doc Rivers in the NBA. So that's what it is, folks. That's what it is. The quarterback, Caleb, in Chicago, he might be in trouble, folks. He was out there running around like a scared chicken with his head cut off in his game. It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see how Brock Purdy performs. I'm glad we got rid of Debo. For one, you're injury prone. We don't need him. He's suspect. I saw him in his patent leather or his leather shorts and leather jacket with his pinky out. So, hey man, good luck, Brock Purdy. But the Eagles, they should win some games this year. This is where that Super Bowl jinx might come into play. Who knows how he'll play since they won their ring. But what else do I want to talk about? I'm not going to talk about that bum today. That basketball bum. You all know who I'm talking about. But folks, I'm not going to be on here much longer. I put up some more videos, some more remixes. Check those out while you're here. Check those out. Hey man, it's some pretty good ones. But yeah, folks, that's what I'm waiting on now. I am waiting on the preseason to be over and for us to get started on this doggone real season of football. I want to see what's going to happen. So folks, that's all I got for today. I know I haven't been on here long, but hey man, I'll be on here again, maybe today. But appreciate you guys tuning in. Peace.